1, 2, 1, 2. Good morning, everyone. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see if this one works at least. Okay, this one works. You guys hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. So let me say hi to everyone first. Sandro, good morning. Testing 4K OLED plus Pop OS? No, just testing 4K OLED right now. Or at least trying. Pension Man, how are you doing? Speed Lab, what's up? HRF Jude, bonjour. Are EDID God angry? Yes, they are. First name, last name, what's up? You uninstall Fedora, you have problem, coincidence. Okay, dude. Bokmo, how are you doing? Michael, what's up? Steven, hello. Mikey, you need some help, AI to help you out, maybe. Aeon Side, good morning. Are you streaming AV1 4K on YouTube? No. In the future, that will be the goal. But right now, it's a big no. Salut, Henrik H9. My guess, old SSD is nuked. Need for a new one? No. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on. Storage is so expensive now, it's getting worse by the week. NVMe I got went from 260 to 415 in 3 months. Man, this is so bad, dude. Good morning, team. How are you? My channel, what's up? Guy on Moose, hello. Pasha, what's up? Victory MK2. Hello. Aspiring to something, what's up? Personally, I still rocking my 486. Dude, you're really motivated, broski. Arnold, good morning. I'm jealous for your new monitor. Well, maybe you won't be that jealous anymore after I tell you what's happening right now. You won't be jealous anymore. Eugenius, what's up? Varisk, welcome back to La Crème de la Crème Club. Thank you very much for your support. Let's go, Papa! Thank you very much for your support, Varisk. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Mirko, good morning. And we got Zero who just renewed his membership too. Let's go, Papa! Zero! I'm gonna scream today, dude. I'm gonna scream today. I hope you will enjoy your OLED monitor for a long time. It doesn't look like it's gonna be the case. 2278 272. Hello? Am I Dre? What's up, man? Good morning. So, guys, you see it's a mess behind. So I don't know if you see, but it's a mess. There is screen. There is like stuff on my bed. There is stuff on the ground. Like you can see, like it is interesting. We are in interesting time right now, chat. So let me tell you what happened. I told you when I got the 5090s that the end game would be to get a 4K screen, right? So I received the 4K screen like 2 or 3 days ago, okay? That's normal, the monitor need to rest too. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get serious here. So I got it, okay? So let's see if this works. Oh, progress! So I received it. And what I did yesterday, I had like 1 hour opportunity, so I removed the old one, put the new one, plugged it, and everything seems to work. Okay. So I'm like, cool. Now I'm like, what if I plug my second PC to capture for the stream for my content, right? And I did that yesterday night and this morning. So not working. Simply not working. I can't get the pass-through going on. For whatever reason. I don't know why, chat. Can't make it work. I try before the stream. I try after. I try during the stream. I just can't make it work. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find an alternative. So what does it mean for the stream? Already, like if I don't do a pass through, it means that when I'm in BIOS, when I'm installing stuff, without being in a desktop environment, you guys are not going to be able to watch anything. So that's a problem for sure. I'm surprised that you aren't given Cosmos a try today. It came out of beta yesterday. I'm gonna try it on Wednesday, I think. We have been waiting for like 1 year and a half. We can wait 5 days more. Maybe it's because of DSC. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea, man. Yeah, I think Robert is talking about Cosmic. Mokurai, is the monitor from the thumbnail the Asus XG27 UCDMG? So I'm really bad for name. Let's talk about the monitor. So let's see first if we got an image. Oh yeah, we got an image. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, so you see, I had to. So I'm on GLFOS right now. Okay. What the heck was that? Okay. So my monitor is this XG32UCWMG. Man, look. The guy who makes those names, like. Okay, so let's see. What is this dude? We might get a copyright strike. So 32 minutes or 9 minutes? Let's go 9 minutes.
Observability goes way beyond dashboards alone. It's about
Dude, I can't turn off the sound anymore.
real world impact where it counts.
Oh yes, I can. All right.
The debate never ends in the monitor world.
You got
Both
sound,
pros and
chat?
cons, so choosing one is more about personal preference.
I would check the firmware update. So I did the firmware update this morning, Mokurai. That's a good thing. Have we configured KDE somehow to prevent OLED burn-in? No. I got it last night. Like I already plugged it last night, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Sound is good? Okay, so let's watch the monitor itself. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I picked this one versus the other one. Then I'm gonna share with you my first impression. And then we're gonna discuss, right?
It's nice to have the choice, But 4K OLED monitors have only been available with matte coatings until now. Today we're going to have a look at a monitor we've been looking forward to testing for a while, the Asus ROG Strix XG32UCWMG. It's a 4K 32-inch WOLED with a dual mode feature that boosts the refresh rate.
There is an issue with Asus PowerSync on those monitors. Try to turn it off. What is Asus PowerSync? Bro, I can't show it to you guys, but there is a menu here. And I'm telling you, it is becoming more and more complicated. It powers the monitor when you turn on a console. This issue is with Linux especially, so no. Because I try on Windows, I have the same issue. I think it's regarding my my capture card. My capture card doesn't like the... So the capture card can capture it, but cannot push the signal forward. This is what's happening right now.
With a lower resolution. That might sound familiar. We've already tested monitors like this before. What makes this one so special though? It's the first 4K OLED monitor with a true black glossy coating, making it an alternative to matte counterparts with the same panel. Is this different coating really worth getting? And how does this monitor perform overall? This monitor has a premium look, even if there's nothing truly unique about it. There's some branding and RGB lighting on the back.
Yeah, so this was the first issue I noticed, dude. This is the first issue I noticed. If you are in 10-bit mode in KDE, try to go down to 8-bit. Oh, that could be the reason why you can do that. Because you see, you can capture it. Right? We're gonna try to press some button after. So, here is the first stuff, dude. You see this? They put OLED on the back. I don't understand. So it was 2 a.m. yesterday. And I was like, what is this? There were light in my office, like a freaking rainbow going on. So they put that on the back of the screen. I don't understand why, chat. Okay, I don't want to be this guy, but I'm like, nobody is looking at this. Hey, salut Civilova. Is your capture card HDMI 2.1 supported? Yes, it did. It does. Yes. So, that logo, boom, $200 more. Man, I know. What the heck? So this is similar to Philips Ambilight in theory, but it's too dim anyways. Yes, it's too dim, and I don't think there is an option to follow what's actually going on the screen, right? Because I looked at it, I couldn't figure it out. Like, it's just the RGB menu is at least within the screen, right? In the OSD option, it's just like the basic one, like the one you have in OpenRGB, you know? So you have like breathing, red, green, rainbow, all this stuff. But it doesn't look like it's working like an Ambilight, right? Mokurai. So maybe I'm wrong, but it just surprised me. No, it has nothing to do with Windows, Pension Man. It's something on. So you have you have to turn Aurora sync. Got it. So do I need software to do that? Because I've seen it. Okay, so maybe it's not that pointless, actually. Chris Brook, how are you doing? Maybe it's not that pointless. Man, my thing is stuck. Like, what the... 1 second, chat. What did you do now, Papa? The older we get, the more clumsy we get. Old. Cheers. Thank you, Zero, again. I think I already say thank you to you, but thanks again, bro. And no, I'm not clumsy. Dolce V, welcome back to La Crème de la Crème Club, Papa. Thank you very much for the support. This one is on you and our friend Jeff Bezos. If you got Prime, guys, don't forget to support the channel. Jeff Bezos is here to provide. How much for that monitor? You will see the price. I got it on Black Friday. He got lost in the mail. He got lost in the mail, dude. And then it arrived, I told you, like 1 or 2 days ago. I don't even remember. Not really to my understanding, but maybe it's a window feature, I don't know. Oh, got it, okay. Is the screen bright enough? So, it's too bright for my eyes. Let's word it this way. So, let's go into the presentation, okay? This logo give you 30 FPS more, by the way. Who it? I wish, dude. All I know is my 360 Hz OLED had a few issues on NVIDIA on Linux. It's fine on AMG. But only through DisplayPort. So I couldn't find any issue with HDMI or... I'm just... Obviously, like I tested like 2 hours. I upgraded the firmware. I will talk about what I found, but... So far, it seems fine to me. Thank you again, Tolchivi. You got the XG27 UC DMG for Black Friday as well? Nice. Nice, man. Congrats. It was bought on Black Friday and arrived on Purple Wednesday. The heck is Purple Wednesday, broski? Oh, this is the link for Aurora Sync. Got it. Okay. Okay, so let's go through it. So there is this at the back. Bon, why not?
And overall, it feels well made. It's mostly plastic, including the stand, but the base is metal. It holds the screen well and offers most...
Man, this game is... Dude, I wouldn't be that violent with my... What the heck is it doing with it?
It holds the screen well and offers most...
Man! Bro! I'm touching it like it's freaking like a piece of gold. It seems super fragile to me. Because it's so glossy, it feels like it's going to break. So, I'm like...
ergonomic adjustments, except for the fact that you can't rotate it into portrait mode. It has a pretty...
Wait, I didn't know that.
Portrait mode. It has a pretty... that you can't rotate it into portrait mode. It has a pretty standard...
Oh, okay. So, you can't rotate it with the things they provide. So, me, I don't use it. It's in the box. I have an arm on my desk, right? So, yeah, if you want to use it in portrait mode, bon. Honestly, like, if you buy something like that, don't use it in portrait mode.
Range of ports,
but who am I to judge? Okay, so HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4. Power delivery, bon, like, I don't know. Like me, I never use those one, chat. I never use those one. I use this one actually this morning for the firmware upgrade because you have to plug your USB port in this one. I tried to upgrade it as they say on the website, but it looked like the firmware I had blocked the upgrade via the USB. So you're gonna need Windows for the first upgrade. Okay.
USB hub and a KVM switch. However, the USB-C port is limited to 15 watts of power, so you still need a separate charger for your laptop. There's also the Neo proximity sensor.
Okay, so look at this. Like this thing, this is a menu, dude. You can also update from a pen drive. So yeah, this is what I've done. But the previous firmware had a problem with upgrading through the pen drive. So I could not do it because this is the first thing I wanted to do. But I just could not do it. It was really odd, by the way. I tried multiple times, didn't work.
Sensor underneath the bottom bezel. It turns the screen off when you step away from the monitor and turns it on again when you're back. Some people have talked about having issues with it, but we didn't have any problems during testing. This feature is part of the OLED.
So I activated this stuff too, right? So what it means like there is a little like sensor here, and if I go away, it's gonna turn off the OLED.
Care settings to help reduce the risk of burn-in. There's also pixel cleaning that starts when you turn the monitor off, and screen move, which you could disable entirely if you prefer not using it.
So what is screen move, dude? Like it's there too. I don't know what it is. Screen move. So I'm guessing it's moving like a little bit of the window left and right from time to time for it not to burn. Anyways, I did it. I couldn't see any difference, chat.
One of the most obvious things you'll notice when looking at the monitor.
It shifts the entire screen a few pixels left and right. Okay. To protect the OLED from burnout. Okay. Okay, so you all know, guys. Dude. How many in the chat already have an OLED? Like, this is my first OLED ever. I don't own an OLED TV. I don't own, like, anything OLED. Yeah, no, the only OLED, no. The only OLED I have is my Steam Deck. And I have to say, like, when I tried it, I was like, okay, this is dope. But outside of that, I've been using OLED on my PC for 5+ years. Me, LG C2. Oh my gosh, everybody has a OLED too. Oh la 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 la. Dude, nice. You can set that pixel shift to the lowest setting slow and it's fine. Okay, got it. OLED monitor for 2 years, never had a burn-in. Okay. I got my first OLED last week. Nice. I paired my 486 with 2 QD OLED monitor. Bro, are you trolling me, dude? We have a troll in chat. Mini OLED personally, okay. No, I have a VA easy. Yeah. I got a VA too, like a long time ago, bro. Those are good for I think they're still good for gaming. I use LGC 42mm monitor, it's incredible. No 3-year, no burn-in. Nice.
Is the glossy coating. Honest.
So me, I didn't have a OLED. I had the OLED, sorry. I had the IPS. And we'll talk about what was my first impression, but like, I have to say, this thing is nice, dude.
Honestly speaking, it looks pretty nice, and images and text are a lot clearer than matte displays. Of course, you need to be in the 4K mode to get this sharp text clarity, as it looks a lot worse in the 1080p mode, which is expected.
So, okay. This thing is really sharp, and the dark are so black, chat. Like they are really black. Like black is really black. Right? It doesn't turn grayish, kind of. Hey, nice, Henry. My home theater TV is LG G477. My house only has OLED screen on all devices. Nice, dude. The best thing about OLED is viewing angle. Yes. So this I noticed too. Speed lab. I got the same Asus OLED 4K. Nice, dude. My main reason wanted OLED was the actual black. Yeah. Go with the understanding that it will last you the 3 years, which should be the warranty, and if it lasts longer, awesome. If not, you will be disappointed. Yeah. Apparently, Xero burned one already. Max, what OLED panel does the Steam Deck use? Is it the same one used in Samsung phone, or is it a QD OLED panel? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Like, this is not my domain of expertise. Like, I'm a total noob when it comes to screen. I would say, I wouldn't say spec. Yeah, maybe spec. Screen hardware specification. But I have good eyes. And I can see already stuff on the screen. Okay? I can see stuff, and we're going to talk about it, okay? Max, just wait until you try HDR. I advise trying Doom Eternal first. It's unbelievable. You adjust your setup settings to make sure static elements do not remain where you are not using it. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna use it as a normal screen. I don't want to do this. New monitor, OLED, sir? Yes. I had good eyes, then I turned at 45 and it has been downhill from here.
There's also some fringing around letters, but it's hard to see unless you're really looking for it or sit close.
Yeah, so I'm sitting close, I'm looking for it, you hardly see them.
As for the coating, it absorbs light well for the most part. That said, because light reflects straight back like a mirror, reflections can be distracting if you have it opposite a sunny window.
Okay, so this was what I was really scared about, right? Because if you look at all those freaking like video, you have on one hand, tell me if I'm wrong, okay? But there is two producer of DAL, I don't know the word in English, like the panel, okay? So there is two producer of OLED panel, if I understand it correctly. You have Samsung versus LG, okay? I believe this one is the LG one. All right? And then on top of it, you have like different finish. So you have the matte. All my monitor always have been matte. And you have the glossy. So the thing is, I was hesitating, right? Because here I control my light. I have a window here, but the truth is like the sun, when it comes in, even on a matte panel, on a matte finish, it's disgusting anyways. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try glossy and we'll see how it goes. That was, how to explain? That was the idea here. So the finish of the screen is glossy, and this is what it's saying here. right?
If you have it opposite a sunny window. As for the coating, it absorbs light well.
Okay, so it's not finished. It's called coding. Okay, so the coding. So this one is a glossy coding. And you can tell. You see, he put a light toward it, and you can see the reflection, right? So, from my standpoint right now, it is okay. So I control the light, even if I put the light of my phone on it, but I will never do that, right? Or even if I put the light here on the back, it's fine, right? The only disturbing thing is like, if you have a black background, you can see a little bit of your reflection, right? So on a matte, you see the reflection too, but it's kind of like dispersed. Here it's more clear. It's more like you can see yourself more clear. I don't know if it makes sense, but the real issue I have with it is the sun. The sun, you can see like it's disgusting, right? But to be fair, it's also disgusting on the coding matte. It's just more diffused on the matte, that's all. Don't know if it makes sense, but... So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You have to test in a very bright day? Yeah, it was. So, like, I have the sun, like, in the morning here, so I open everything and I checked, and I can tell right away, like, it's gonna be a pain. But the thing is, like, for me, it's already a pain on the matte. I don't know if it makes sense. Because it's always relative to the other side, right? So, yeah, it's worse than the other side for sure, no question asked. But the truth is, like, even using, like, a matte on the other side, I couldn't live with it. I had to turn off the light. You understand what I mean? I have to close the curtain, exactly.
For the most part. That said, because...
Just become a vampire? I'm already a vampire, dude. John Parr, what's up, my dude?
Light reflects straight back like a mirror. Reflections can be distracting if you have it opposite a sunny window.
But you have to see it this way. Like, the guy is pushing a light towards it. He has a sunny window on it, right? So, and he take a picture like that. So, obviously, it's gonna look bad, right?
This coating is advertised as being true black glossy, and it lives up to its name. It really remains black in bright rooms, so you get those deep and inky blacks that OLEDs are known for in any environment.
So this is awesome, dude. Like, this is actually insane.
It maintains these low black levels better than on a matte WOLED.
Okay, so you see, the black is blacker than on a matte. This I have to say, chat. For example, on this screen, you see the black here. If I look on the side, there is a surrounding which is black. It's exactly the same black, chat. Now you have a 4K monitor. You can benchmark ultra-wide resolution. Yeah, I'm going to benchmark 4K first.
It's also a clear advantage over QD-OLEDs, whose black levels rise in bright rooms.
So yeah, you see, this is what I was thinking, right? So you have when I saw the QD OLED, I was like, I don't know if I want that. I think this will disturbing me more than that. So, yeah, that's what I've done.
And look purple.
And I think this one was more expensive too. This one was way more expensive. Like, it didn't have like any Black Friday stuff.
You won't see that same effect here. How about the rest of the picture quality? It's an OLED, so no surprise that it's fantastic. It gets pretty bright in SDR as long as you don't use the uniform brightness setting. It fights some glare well, but again, it struggles in a sunny room. It gets much brighter in HDR as small highlights pop, but it's dimmer when there are larger highlights covering more of the screen. It gets the brightest when you use the adjustable HDR setting, but that boosts the PQ EOTF, so most content is brighter than intended.
I have the QD OLED, and the picture in the test are something I've never seen. Oh, okay, well. I'm just, when I took the decision, I was looking at the option, and I was like, I'm gonna try this one.
You can turn this setting off if you want more accurate EOTF tracking. though that results in a dimmer image, so there are trade-offs. We tested this monitor with the console HDR picture mode. It actually got brighter when we used the display HDR 400 true black mode with adjustable HDR on, which is unexpected. The True Black 400 mode is meant to limit the brightness and prioritize accuracy, which it does. So it's odd that we got over 1000 nits with adjustable HDR.
So I don't know, dude. So this, for the HDR and for the brightness, I might not be the right guy to talk to right now. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so normally I use 3 screen. I'm planning to only use 2 now. But because this 4K has a lot of space, I noticed. Like, it's like huge. Like, the amount of stuff you can do on one screen is actually insane. But I don't like brightness. I don't like when it's too bright because it burns my eyes. I don't know how to explain. So if I get a screen, what I do most of the time, I set up the color accuracy, and then what I do, I just put the brightness at like 30, dude. I don't like when it's too bright. So my white, you know, they are not like the white, like really strong white. They will look more like I wouldn't say egg white, but you know, like darker white, because it just hurt my eyes too hard. So right now, as it is out of the box, I still had to put the brightness lower. I think I'm at like 37 right now to have like something that accommodate my eyes. But yeah, so this question here, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Yeah. I have an AOC VA 1080p. My new monitor is arriving today. Will it blow my mind, you think? Yeah, I think it will. Personally, I will never go back to IPS. OLED is too good. Both OLED and QD OLED. Yeah, I agree. We'll talk about this after.
On. That said, this mode performs as expected with adjustable HDR off, reaching around 400 nits across different scenes. We're not sure if this is a bug or not, but it definitely is something we wanted to share. The True Black mode also has more accurate colors than the console mode in HDR.
So you say that you need to have a minimum of 600 nits for a good experience. So it should be fine, right? Because he said it go up to 1000 nits. On HDR, make sure to use the True Black 400, otherwise it's a headache I don't wish upon anyone. $1,000 nits on highlights seems really nice, but it's really not worth it unless you play Resident Evil.
It covers most of the DCI-P3 NREG 2020 color
I'm gonna have to
spaces,
dig into that.
with only minor inaccuracies like whites, but it's not terrible either. The monitor also displays dark colors well, but...
So for the color, I found it... So I need to use... I have a hardware to test it, okay? But compare to my IPS, the setting out of the box, they were just way better on the OLED. I can tell. My IPS out of the box, the saturation of the color was too high. Here, there is almost no saturation. Like, everything is like flat. Almost flat. So I had to say it was way better than the IPS I got there. And my IPS, they are really good, dude. Leonardo, browser is flexing on us. His new monitor and power. My man. Yeah, 1000 nits on full screen will make most people blind. Yeah, exactly. For content creation, OLED is a must. Yeah, I'm talking about that after. You only need more nits in a bright environment. Got it.
Bright colors just aren't as vivid as on a QD OLED. As for colors in SDR, they're accurate before any sort of calibration, but far from perfect. There's a dedicated sRGB picture mode, but gamma tracking is off in it. Instead, we found that the image is more accurate with the user mode and display color space set to...
So you see, I'm surprised by that because it might not be super accurate, but compared to how bad my IPS were, and they were supposed to be accurate out of the box, it's big, dude. No, Leonardo, we're gonna test that on Wednesday for Cosmic. We are not testing that today.
To sRGB, which gives you access to settings that are locked out in the sRGB picture mode. It still has issues though, like with the white balance and gamma, but a full calibration fixes these problems. One thing to keep in mind is that OLEDs like this have a shift in the gamma at low refresh rates, and this monitor is no exception. It has raised blacks at lower refresh rates, and we confirmed through testing that it's due to a rise in gamma that's causing this. We know this is a widespread issue, but if you want to see us do a more in-depth investigation,
so that I don't care because I can play in 120 Hz.
Which
like,
panels
it's not
are affected the most? Let us know in the comments. For gaming, this monitor shines.
No, I mean in the future. Oh yeah, in the future we're gonna do it. In the future you're gonna do it. So on Wednesday I'm planning to do Cosmic. Lenovo, LG tuned their monitor pretty fine to Asus, and Samsung sometimes feel too flat in my opinion. So this is the Asus screen. My previous screen were Asus too. I think OLED color, even like OLED color on this glossy coding, are really good out of the box, dude. Right? So let me show you something, chat. So can I remove my face? No. Okay, good job, dude. All right, so here is the kicker, dude. Why did I got this one? So on 4K, we can go at 240 Hz, which is 30 Hz slower than my previous screen. My previous screen were 1440p 270 Hz. But it's fine. But they have a mode. You press one button and you are in 1080p 480 Hz, dude. AI aim assistant to finally slay in CS2. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh la la la. Okay, dude. Okay. Max refresh rate over GP and HDMI in 10 bit at 240 Hz. It's pretty good, right? So you still have DSC enabled, right? So this I was like kind of like meh, but it works. So. He needs this for CSGO. Please tell his miss it's required for work. So anyways, you got the ID, chat. So my capture card can do 1080p 360. So I wanted to try that so hard with you guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know, dude. We'll see.
You can either use it with 4K at 240 Hz signals, or 1080p at 480 Hz signals by using the frame rate boost feature. This gives it versatility for different types of games, whether you want detailed images in one or high frame rates in another. Plus it supports all common VRR formats. As the monitor has HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 bandwidth, it needs to use Display-Stream compression to reach 240 Hz in 4K. There's a setting to turn off DSC if you prefer, but that limits the refresh rate. That said, it doesn't need to use DSC with 8-bit signals in the 480 Hz mode over both DisplayPort and HDMI. As for the actual performance, there's little difference between the 1080p and 4K modes. The main advantage of the 1080p mode is the higher refresh rate that offers a smoother feel. At refresh rates of 240Hz and below, both modes are the same with a near instant response time for incredibly sharp motion. Of course, there's more persistence blur at lower refresh rates, and it has a black frame insertion feature to try to fix this. However, it only works at 120Hz in the 4K mode and 240Hz in the 1080p mode, and you can't use it at the same time as VRR and HDR, so it's not that useful. A downside when it comes to gaming is that it has distracting VRR flicker.
So what is this, dude? What is VRR flicker? Because someone mentioned it, right, already? Someone mentioned it. Is it annoying, chat?
This happens when there's a big change in
like
the
you
frame
can tell
rates,
it here.
and it's noticeable in dark and bright scenes. There's an OLED anti-flicker setting that reduces the flicker, but all it's doing is limiting the minimum refresh rate that it's using, so it's not a real solution. On the plus side, this monitor has low input lag for a responsive feel while gaming at any refresh rate. This is the same in the 1080p mode, but the input lag is a bit higher than the 4K mode with 60 and 120Hz signals. Not a big difference, as you're probably going to stick in the 4K mode at low refresh rates.
It's annoying, you will see it mostly in the black. In some game scenes, the screen can flicker. It's bad in Tarkov Hideout, for example. I haven't really noticed it in other game. You will notice slight brightness variation in darker scene. It is annoying. Some people just disable VRR because of that. This happens to me with VR enabled. If your frame are stable, there is no flicker. So the VRR flicker on this one compared to the MPG, I had both, and I genuinely think the 32-1 URX might cause an epileptic seizure. Okay, good to know.
Anyways, like with console gaming. Plus, it supports most signals with modern gaming consoles
we'll try
like a PS5 or Xbox Series X. It supports 4K up to 120Hz, as long as you're in the 4K mode. So with all this out of the way, how does it compare to other monitors? On the surface, it's just like any other OLED with a dual mode feature. You get that sharp motion and deep blacks that OLEDs are known for, as well as versatility for playing different types of games. But it's the glossy coating that sets it apart, giving it a niche spot in the market without any direct competition. Instead, it's more of an alternative to models with other coatings or panel types. Compared to the Asus PG32 UCDP, the main difference between them is their coatings. That monitor is another 32-inch WOLED with a native 4K resolution and 240Hz refresh rate that you can switch to 1080p 480Hz. The two are so similar that choosing one over the other really comes down to which screen coating you prefer. The glossy coating on the XG32 UCWMG results in a clear image and maintains its low black levels better in bright rooms. That said, the PG32 UCDP might be the better choice if you want to place the monitor close to a bright lamp or window, because it's much better at absorbing light. The XG32 UCWMG is also an alternative to getting a QD OLED if you want to use it in a bright room. This is because it doesn't have the same purple tint in bright rooms as QD OLEDs like the Asus PG32 UCDM. This is definitely one of this monitor's selling points, so for anyone who doesn't like QD OLEDs for that reason, but still wants a glossy monitor, this is the one for you. However, colors still aren't as vivid as on a QD OLED, and this monitor lacks a few features the PG32 UCDM has, like Dolby Vision. As you can see, there's no perfect monitor or panel.
What is Dolby Vision, chat? Some people try to set a different VRR to avoid that flicker. We'll see, dude. Sound like he's saying QT OLED? QD OLED. QD. QD OLED. Dolby Vision is HDR specification, the best you can get. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay.
Type, as they each have at least one downside you have to consider. The Asus is no exception, but it's a fantastic OLED that's competitively priced. It's something to get if you want a glossy 4K WOLED as an alternative to other options currently in the market. That's all for our review of the Asus XG32 UC-WMG. If you want more details, check out our written review. The link is in the description below.
Okay, so that was the review, chat. Okay, so let me tell you my first impression, chat, on this. I'm gonna share my first impression. So the first thing that stand out to me was, again, like for me at least, like the color accuracy out of the box. After playing with the menu a little bit, I was like, okay, this is pretty intense. It's maybe not 100% accurate, but it's getting in a direction which seemed like way more accurate than what I got with my IPS, right? The second thing I noticed, and I know people might get upset about this one, but if you use a wallpaper which is like grayish, right? Not black, not colorful, just something gray. I noticed, so I looked online and it's called bending. So I don't know if you guys have had this thing, but on the screen itself, it shows some line when you are on the same color. I don't know how to explain it, like vertical like that. So it's not big, but it's you can notice it, dude. So now you see with those color I can see it, but you can see a little bit of bending, and none of those guys are actually talking about it, right? So yeah, one of the solution was that I found this morning was pixel cleaning. I didn't do it, but I'm telling you, I never seen that on an IPS or a VA. It's something new to me. You will either get used to it or go back to an IPS panel. Yeah. So bending is more noticeable. Okay, so we align, all right? So just to be sure, because me, I'm like, you know, I like the purchase, it's fun, but I see like, you know, the pro and cons, right? And this, I was like, That's a common problem with the OLED monitor. It's mainly fixed on LG's TV. Got it. Joe Sforza, thank you very much. Welcome back to La Crème de la Crème Club, Papa. Let's go! Thank you for the Prime sub, Joe Sforza. Hi, yo, Papa. Thank you, dude. Thanks a lot. It's a non-things with a new tandem OLED panel the most. That's another thing. I don't know if it's placebo, but I recall having a stronger bending effect on NVIDIA's than an AMG. Too many issues with OLED, zero with IPS. Now, IPS, broski. IPS, there is a lot of issue, dude, with IPS. Me, the issue I have with mine, which are like pretty decent, is ghosting. I have a lot of ghosting, dude, on my IPS panel. First name, last name, you don't see it. Yes. So I think it depends on your background. Like right now, on this, I can see it, right? So maybe I'm gonna have to change my wallpaper. But if you take one blend color which are in the gray, you're gonna see it right away, right? IPS glow and backlight bleeding in my case. Yeah, there is no perfect solution, dude. right? I would say also HDR. So on my, I switch HDR, okay, on my screen. I can't do it now because I'm recording, right? But I tried it. And HDR on my previous panel, it just, I think it didn't work, in fact. Because I could switch, but everything looked washed, like something was wrong with it. It didn't look right. Here, I switch, and I could tell, like, more, like, the color, like, being a little bit more vivid. I could tell, like, so I just try on desktop, right? I'm pretty sure, like, when I'm gonna launch a game, it's gonna be a different story. But just on desktop, I could tell, like, it seems to work versus not working previously. If you see bending, if you see bending something, it's very wrong with the color. I don't know. I think that's the word, El Snarko. It's just a problem that all the OLED screen have, apparently. Oh, this is the Asus ROG PG27 ADQM. No, it's not this one. It is Asus ROG XG32UCWMG. So it is the text clarity good on the OLED. So yes, the text clarity is insane. Is insane, dude. And I'm on the 32 inch. So let's talk about the size. The size, dude. So this here is 1080p, chat. Like, this is 1080p, dude. And this is 32 inch. So if you have a 27 inch right now, if you put it sideways, okay, if you put it in, like, portrait mode, the height of the 32 inch is literally 2/3, like almost 2/3 of the height in portrait mode of the 27 inches. So this thing is way bigger than I thought. It's not super big, but it's bigger, chat. If you connect it via HDMI 2.1, you can use 12 bits for less bending. So how do I activate 12 bits on Linux? Let me check. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm at, dude. So right now, I'm in 10 bit. Format RGB 444. Range, full range. And I'm connected via DisplayPort. The setting seems to be AMD only. Oh, you need AMD GPU? No. It's not happening, dude. I could try to see, but... Right now we are in 10 bits. I heard smaller the monitor, the better it looks. Unless you are going 4K, then yeah, bigger than 27 inch is better. $12 is in the KDE menu for my WAF laptop monitor. I'm guessing if it's there, it's there. So yeah, Koji, I believe it's because of NVIDIA, dude. HDMI 2.1 does not work on AMD due to being false. And you won't help with the bending. Okay. So yeah. You got it, chat. So now the next thing, what I would love to do is to not have to duplicate my screen. But let me, I'm gonna switch source and see if I get some type of like image. But I couldn't get the image last time. No way it's working. Okay, so I'm on the HDMI right now. And yeah, and this is what it does. So when I go on HDMI, somehow it's just like turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on. It's really odd. And if I switch to 140, yeah, you see, like you don't see it here, but on my screen it's just like on, off. For whatever reason, I don't know why. And if I switch to 144 Hz here, it's gonna disappear. Oh, actually, no, it does not. What? Oh, yeah, but it's not. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can switch properly. Is it a solid cable? Yes. Turn off power sync. Turn off power sync. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna go system setup, I guess. Okay, I turn it off, dude. Asus power sync up, off. Yeah, this. Dude. It seems there is like no flicker right now. Oh, no, it did it again. It just did it again, chat. I don't know why. You know what I believe? I believe it comes from my capture card. Maybe it's a problem with the cable. I might have to buy like two really, really nice cable. Maybe it's refresh rate, variable refresh rate, something odd happening. And it does happen on Windows and Linux, no matter what. Okay, please, please, please. Is it turning? Yes, it does that. It turned blank and then it come back. So if I'm connected directly, no problem. It's just... So the cable that come with the monitor should be okay. So it's just a display cable that I got. No HDMI cable. So I think it's because this is the output of my capture card. It goes in and out, right? I suspect it's an NVIDIA driver issue. No, because I have the same on Windows. Okay, UHBR. Okay. I'm gonna buy it. We'll see what happens, chat. But yeah, that's the only thing, because I really wanted to not have to unplug the cable, because this is the main reason about a new screen, chat. My old screen is not perfect, but it's working, right? So I was like, I'm gonna get a screen in which I can live with the pass-through all the time, right? Because even 4K 140 Hz, it's fine. Like it's fine. And the fact that the OLED like response time is so good, even at lower refresh rate, it will be fine compared to my IPS. Because the problem I have with my IPS is like when I do the stream, I have to be at 144 Hz versus 270 Hz, and the image is just horrible, chat. I use HDMI on 50 series, man. There were only reports of monitor using DSC having delays, switching full screen windows with DisplayPort. Yeah, we'll see, man. Like, yeah, we'll see. Right now... Okay, so let's game. Chat, let's game. Right now, the issue is, like, I can't... record like the install, right? So after the stream, I'm gonna order like 2 cable, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Mielon. I'm gonna go with the one that support my resolution, right? Okay, so there is no update. Great. Goodbye. Yeah, sure. So let me do that. So the thing is, like, the number we're gonna get, they won't be accurate because when I double my screen, it kind of like impacts the FPS. So don't take those number as, you know, what they are. It's gonna be like minus 5 to 10% of FPS, chat, versus what it's supposed to be. I would like to know if there is any bending in grays in game. So what game should we try to see that? That's a good question, Richard. I guess GLFOS has made more than 24 hours on your box. This is a good one. I'm planning to install it on my streaming PC. Like to tell you where it lands. That's what I'm really planning to do right now. In game, you would usually not notice it. Yeah. I never had ghosting problem myself on IPS, not like VA panel have. That kind of ghosting on my work monitor make me nauseous. Yeah, man, there is no like perfect solution yet, huh, chat? Okay, so we're gonna start with the usual, dude. Ho ho ho! Papa! Oh, ho, 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 Papa! Let's go! Since the streaming PC is not for sharing, will it be in English or French? English. I barely use French anymore, chat. Like, just when I call my family. So, do you have the game Limbo? What game could you use? No, I don't have it. So yeah, if I look right now, I can still see it, chat. I really need to focus on it. If I look right now, I see it. So you see those type of color on the bottom right, which is like kind of like gray, like grayish, like this type of color, like pastel type kind of. You can see it, dude. Salut Defed. So it's not bad. Like here I can't. But you can see it. So what I've read though is like if you clean it, if you do the cleaning, the pixel cleaning or whatever, like 3 or 4 times, and you let the monitor like go through it, after time it kind of like disappear. So this monitor has like what? Like how long have we been live? Like 1 hour. So this monitor has like maybe 3 hours. Right? Do you have white gamut selected or sRGB? Let me check. That's a good question. Oh, wait. So right now, I'm in sRGB call mode. So I don't have access to this option, dude. That's the one I set up. Right? I set up this way to have like the more accurate color out of the box just to see how it look. So let me switch. I switch, chat. Color. So white gamut. I'm in white gamut mode. Man, 4K on my machine is rough, huh, chat? Dude, 4K on the machine's like... Hey, 235 FPS, huh, still, chat. Not bad. I have to restart. I have to redo the benchmark. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, that... Dude, you didn't watch it. What am I doing? I didn't press the right button. Man, I didn't press the right button. Okay, sorry, my bad, chat. Yeah, I still see it. You really need to look at it, dude. You really need to focus on it, chat. But yeah, you can see it. So it's not bad, but I would say like I stay a lot on my desktop, right? So I'm not planning to keep this thing for like 20 years, that's for sure. But what I can tell you is like on the desktop it stands out. I tried path tracing yesterday on a 5090. It looks beautiful. It's crazy. I know, man. I just got back from the post office. I had to fetch my second QD OLED. Let's go! Let's go! Have you tested the new AMD rig reconstruction? No, I didn't have time. What are the settings for the run? 4K without DLSS? Yes, 4K without DLSS. Those are the settings. I run pretty well, huh, chat? It ran pretty well in my book. But it's gonna be pretty warm in this room pretty fast. Man, gonna have to open the door. Actually, I'm gonna open it now. Okay. All right, I'm back. Did you see the trailer for the new Divinity Ballarian? No. So I didn't watch the game. Maybe we should talk about that after this. So this is 4K, everything to the max. And you can add like 5% FPS, easy. So 5% will be 10 FPS more. So we're almost at 250 FPS, chat. So I could run native 4K with a 5090 and have a good experience on this monitor. The 300 FPS number day are over. Can't have everything, broski. I never played this game. We just use it for benchmark. One day we're gonna have to play it though. One day we're gonna have to play it. So this is cool. Let's try Cyberpunk. I thought it was your favorite game. Man, I never started the game. 45 hours in just benchmarking? Yes! Dude. This is horrible. This is just horrible, chat. We need to play it one day. Yeah, one day we're gonna play it. One day we're gonna play it, chat. So... Okay, bro. I have 151 hours in 3D Mark. Man, we all have a lot of problem. Especially you. Like, man, 151 hour, come on. Most wanted, what's up?
Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy.
How much did you pay for it?
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues.
I saved 250 bucks from the original price. Holy cow, chat. I think it was Vixie. I was saying to Vixie, like, I don't see the point getting a 4K screen, right? And he was telling me 4K is where it's at. Well, chat, I think he was right. Dude. And we are using, so I think the DLSS, just to my first test like that, DLSS works better than on in 1440p, dude. It looks so clear, chat. Bro, DLSS was trained to upscale to 4K. It always worked better at 4K. Oh, dude! So you see, I don't know how I can show you that. You see the car over there? But here it's obviously it doesn't work, but look at this guy walking there. Damn. Okay, so now I already look at this. He's doing weird stuff. But when it's not doing weird stuff, it looks really nice. Okay. You know what, chat? Path tracing. Yeah, FPS, they start to tank now. Okay, we're gonna try. I want to try, chat. I really want to try this. What did you get my driving license? What? I'm the best at driving. Man, there is no Mango HUD on the... What did I do? Mango HUD. Good job, Air Max, good job! Okay, frame gen on. Frame gen on, and let's see how it goes. It's the Taxi Marseille School of Driving. Yes. Yes. If you didn't watch the movie, you should watch it. Just the number one. I don't know about the other version, number 2, 5, 10. Apparently they made a ton of them.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back.
Are you using FSR Hardstone? No. We are playing on a 1590 A on site. Man, is this with frame gen on? Doesn't feel right. Oh, you need the multi-frame gen, huh? Oh! Man, the free time is actually not bad, chat! Yeah, okay, I feel it, but it's not that bad! Wait, I'm having fun, dude! Okay, now it's not good. Ah, it's actually not... Dude, I thought it would be way worse than that. ...200 FPS, 4K... My man! Can we do 10 times? No, I don't think we can. Chat, are you sad? Listen, guys. I can go higher than that. This is a max.
You're shooting at police!
Oh my gosh, chat. Oh, light on, off? What did we do here? Yeah, it's a little bit odd. I don't know if it's because of Linux or just this thing. The frame gen. DLSS sharpness. Can you check with DRS? What is that DRS? What are we talking about? Are we talking about this? It just the input lag, man. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm gonna try something. So what happens? Yeah, that's what I thought. So if you play with the gamepad, it's fine. Look at those guys. And then you talk about my driving skill. Look at those guys, dude. I didn't do it. Uh-oh. How does it look on stream, chat? Cause here it's pretty insane, huh, dude? Oh! Got a spike there. Those guys must be French. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster just to see, like, if we get some cheese or something, you know, in the frame time. See, like, I can... If you don't... So this is the thing. If you don't run a game which requires like a low input lag, you're gonna be fine. Okay, so let's go hard. Yeah, no, here you can't. Boff, boff, oh, no, not good. DLLA, not happening, chat. At least on Linux. Because you have to think that I'm losing 20% performance, right? So let's go quality. Hey, not bad actually, huh? So obviously I have less FPS. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. Maybe balanced. And we're gonna go by 4. Okay, let's just see. Whoa! Yeah, still not. I think here it's just our base FPS which is too low. Yeah, you can tell. So... yeah, performance it is. I also think like Linux there might not be the best case scenario to try DLSS path tracing with multi-frame gen. But to their defense, it's working, huh, dude? Right? Honestly, on the stream, everything looks the same. Makes sense. Makes sense, man. I'm just sharing my feedback, like, DLLA with path tracing is insane, to be honest. Yeah. If we just do ultra, okay? Without path tracing. Yeah, you run at 270 FPS, huh? Like, think about it this way. I believe like path tracing it might be a little bit broken on Linux. It is crazy, chat. So let's move that to the original one. Yeah, you see the FPS? They don't scale up. So by 2 I have 162 FPS. Yeah, this is better. So you could get 160 FPS. Ray tracing ultra. Okay, well, it's working, chat. Okay, so that we did. Could I try, chat? Oh, yeah, Marvel. Let's do some Marvel 4K. Marvel 4K could be a good one. No, so this time I didn't notice it. Like I can notice it if I really focus on it, right? If you look at where I've seen the bending before, you can see it. But you need some type of like grayish color. Otherwise, you can see it. Oh, we can do Counter-Strike, chat. Oh, let's do Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. Yeah, okay, I just stopped it, that's why. Okay, didn't like that. Am I weird to prefer my game? No, there is no weird. Okay, okay. 0 Earth. Okay, dude. 0 Earth, I take. Okay. Maybe the sound a little bit. Yes. Okay, sound is good now. Okay. Turn on the AI aim assist. Okay, well, okay, dude. Okay. I can't believe this is 4K. Dude, we are playing in 4K. How many FPS this is, chat? What the? Man, this is good. Oh! Oh! Oh no! No way! Oh, no way, chat! What? Man, this thing is insane, chat. This thing is insane, huh? So, it seems like the screen is super big. So, I don't know if I can do it live. But I'm thinking to enable the 480 Hz mods just to try. So let's try. So like that, it's insane already. I would say OLED all the way, chat. Oh! Oh! It. There is less ghosting, dude. No way! Revenge! Yeah! It's cheater. Okay. Let's try, dude. I want to try. I don't know if it's gonna go on the stream, but we're gonna try. So there is this button on the screen, like on the monitor, and you can switch to frame rate boost. So I guess we'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh, okay, so he didn't like it. Okay. Something happened, chat. Let me edit arrangement. Okay. Keep. Okay, so I'm at 480 Hz right now, chat. Like right now, I'm at 480 Hz. So let's try it again. So it's odd because in 1080p it doesn't look as bad as I thought it will look. Oh, chat! Oh my god! Okay, guys. Oh, dude! What the? Okay. Now we talk, chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to put another mouse in. Oh, bro! Oh! Nice shot. What? Okay, let me tell you, 480 is insane, chat. 480 is insane, dude. So I'm getting old right now, but it is so smooth. I don't know how to explain it, chat. It is so smooth. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be a little bit better. Not that different, chat. Damn, I thought the other one guy won. Did I headshot him or the other guy headshot him? Oh no! Where was he? Ah! Got shot on the side too. Oh no, dude! Another guy here. Oh man, nice move! Bro! I got him again! His left side. Man, I'm not good, chat. Thought I could be the number one, but yeah, I'm getting owned, chat. Nice shot, Royce. So guys, I don't know. Oh yeah, he's dead. Nobody saw that. Oh, he got shot, this guy. Two guys behind me. Come on, I need some kills. Where are you, boys? Oh man, where are they when we need them? Nice shot. Where is he? Nice shot, bro! Ah! Yeah, I won't be first. At least top 3, come on. Oh, another client. Oh, I don't think so, dude. Not with his weak spray. So listen to me, chat. I'm not overhyping it. There is a huge difference between 240 and and 480, like no question asked. Is it going to make you a better player? I don't think so. But it's really, really smooth, chat. It is really, really smooth. Nice shot. Okay, let's try to. Let's try to not like do something horrible. I do something horrible. Good job. The guy with a WP, man. Why are you doing that on my server, chat?
Bitch.
Hey! Think you talk to your mom, papa, or what? Ah! I didn't make it, chat. GG. So, I don't think you require like. I don't think you require 480. Like 480 is a little plus. I don't think, like, to be fair, I don't think I'm gonna be using this that much, right? But it's there. It is there, chat. It's a nice feature. You must play this often to be really good. I rarely play game like CS, so I'm rusty as F. Yeah, I don't play either. I want to play a custom deathmatch. Yeah, we could do that one of those days. I could do that with all the members of La Crème de la Crème Club, chat. We should do like a gaming session, like maybe once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. So you limit yourself, but like I think it's a nice plus, dude. So on Linux we don't have a lot of like pure competitive game, right? When you think about it. Which is a shame, but let's say you play the final, let's say you play this game. Okay, so he went into full screen, great. I just want to try the smoothness of this thing. I already had a good experience on Counter-Strike, like to say the least. Man, like this is really insane. Like the 480 Hz, it's something I could get used to, chat.
It appears some timelines feature a very different version of me.
The enemy has arrived.
Double kill! That's three!
Oh, dude! This is good, chat. Like this is serious.
Step aside.
Double kill!
I don't know how to explain that. Most infuriating. Number one was a 14 years old from Indonesia on his 8 years old Celeron laptop playing at 720p. He could. Salut Afi, what's up?
The enemy has arrived.
Yeah, it's planned. You have reflex turned off? Yes. It's intentional.
Double KO.
It's fine. It's fine without reflex. And I also turn it off for a simple reason. For the benchmark, because I do the benchmark, right?
You lose, Dean.
Double KO. That's 3.
And like with this type of FPS, like it's... And my hardware, I barely see the difference, dude.
That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Disgrace.
I could try Art Raider, yeah, for sure. But 1 pixel is 4 pixels on your screen. It must be huge. Yeah, it's huge. So, yeah, that's one of the issue, right? But there is a way where you can reduce the screen itself. So you can transform it to a 27 inches.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
But it doesn't look blurry though. Okay, so this is where it's interesting because I think it's divided by 4. It's not as bad as I thought it would. Right? Because if I play in 1440p, it's blurrier than that, dude.
I'm just a sword for hire. This is all so much bigger than me.
I was inspired by your video to acquire a RTX 5090 in order to play Starbound at 4K. I had to use significant portion of my kids' tuition money though. Well, you made your choice, brother. What do you want me to say, dude? It's on you!
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
How do we get there?
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission.
Oh, they're gonna come.
I have seen many shooters. Most of them are bad.
I've located a hidden assailant.
Render me assistance.
Can we do a shot, please?
Us against the world.
Man, I need to change my mouse. Like, my mouse is like...
Bring on the chaos.
Got her.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Where is my escape?
Reborn once more.
I'm a sitting duck.
Fantastic!
Us against the world.
Man.
Stand your ground.
Don't die, Max. Don't die. Where is the heal, chat? Why do I suck at this game? Oh, it's here. Okay.
Showing the kids how it's done.
Haha! Not bad for a oldie, huh? Not bad for a oldie, chat.
Render me assistance. You cannot hurt me. All ready to play. Oh, winning hand! Just who Gambit would look for.
Man, I'm this guy. I'm this guy. This type of guy you don't want to play against, chat. How do I get up there? Oh, I can't.
Gambit never falls!
Us against the world!
Ultra Ring Supreme! Fear Magneto! Bring on the chaos! A winning hand! You're that hurt.
Problem. Yeah. It's my fault, dude. I was trying to go behind them, and I let them die. It's on me, chat.
Seconds left.
I accept this.
I have reawakened.
Are they gonna get it?
The moon haunts me. I am more than just a trick. Let the devil.
Try to delay it, but
Let the devil. Ultra virus reinforcement. The virus takes hold. Remain steadfast.
I have step aside.
man, we are back. We are back, chat.
Final 10 seconds! Let's keep fighting until we have a winner! Take
Oh! My teammates are the best. Yes!
Another epic victory! Big win!
Are we on 4K? No, we are at 1080p, 480 Hz. So the game is done? Yeah, they were way better than me, chat. Let's do another one. Or do you want to try something else, chat?
You'll need a
What could we try outside of that? I'm thinking out loud right now.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
So I also thought that 32 inches will be too big.
Place feels
30 seconds before you attack.
It is not.
Get ready.
Like it's big.
I assume your recent journey with
I think it will be easier for a long session to play with a 27-inch, to be fair. That sounded funny, that's what she said? Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Battle starts in 5.
No, but you know what I mean?
3, 2, 1. Someone picked a cosmic
Man, this guy tanked pretty hard, huh? Okay.
That vehicle isn't going to escort itself, you know.
My realm is the great rift into which all others flow. Healing. Why would I need healing? Here's this life.
Oh, there's still hope.
What a curious place.
The perfect hit. Clear the way.
Man, I missed all my shots or what? I missed all my shots, chat. Oh! Man, I got revived. I was thinking about something else. Oh man, the way he killed me. GG.
The horrors I'll make for them in hell.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Here's this life. I am barely harmed. Find that soul.
Everybody needs a minute. Oh! Or a dagger.
Our enemy has been spotted.
Feast, my crows.
Here they are now.
Double KO.
Here's this life.
Disappear. I know we can save it.
No, 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 no.
Take everything.
Why would I
Or a
need
dagger.
healing?
Expect me to do that.
Here's this life.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Eerily quiet here. Unnaturally so.
No! No! No, there is a hole, dude! Dude!
Almost there.
I'm so bad, Chad.
Mortality has its privileges.
Only 60 seconds left.
Whoa, this was really bad. So it's funny because even in 1080p, I can't
Checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
reach 480 FPS. Oh no. Oh, okay. I can't reach 480 FPS, chat.
The perfect hit. Yeah!
Find that soul. Protect this now.
Psionic surge.
I am barely harmed.
Again? Chat.
Halfway there.
Do we have a problem on do we have a problem on GLFOS? The heck is this? No, I need help. I need help. I have 6 HP, dude.
This body is fragile.
Goodbye. Get that vehicle moving again.
If Ultron succeeds, Arako's soul will be lost. Find that soul.
Man, this thing is tanky, dude. Huh? Okay, so I've got an ult. I think it's my chance now, dude. Where is it?
Araka needs a serious reboot. ASAP.
Hell unleashed!
Disappear!
Useless! That was the most useless ult you ever seen, chat.
A little help.
No goddess is ever truly gone.
Weapons are tools, and I'm the master craftsman. Your attacks are futile.
Down to 30 seconds.
Rest now, my child. I'm good. Never
Get
miss.
that vehicle moving again.
I don't know what I did there. I miss the button. I don't know what the heck I did, chat. I don't know. I want you to escape and use the
Not done yet.
grappling, right?
Born
We'll have to
again.
keep fighting until we have a winner.
So yes, talking about that.
Seems we have company.
Take everything! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
GG, good game, everyone. Good game. Okay. So, this works. So now the real question, chat. Here is the real question. I'm gonna put it back to 4K, alright? And we're gonna try again. I hope. Uh-oh. Okay, so something went wrong, chat. Yeah, capture card is causing problem. So for whatever reason, it's pushing me toward HDMI. So next time I switch, I'm gonna have to deactivate the capture card, right? Deactivate the capture. And then switch. Yeah, you see? Or maybe it's just Donzo, chat. Yeah, it's Gonzo. So I'm gonna have to restart. Darn. Well, it's a new screen. We're gonna have to learn how to use this thing for sure. I think this is going to frustrate me a little bit. But my guess is that it's going to be transitionary, right? Because I have to learn how to use it. And I have to learn how to configure it too. So give me 1 second, chat. Gonna have to redo all the cabling around the office. I'm gonna have to redo everything to do something really proper as I want. But yeah, got some work on the. Definitively got some work to do, chat. I agree. There is more to learn than it seems. Modern displays are just more complex, but it means more interesting content to create as we learn. Agree with that. Yeah, so my PC didn't like the hard reset. Oh. Which means I'm gonna have to give it another one. My previous was a 27-inch. So it's pretty bigger. Okay, I know it's gonna come out like as this is what she says, but it's pretty bigger, dude. I think what I would like to do is like put the screen more on my left here, remove the third screen here, and just run a good old like dual screen. Come on, bro. All right, should be fine now. Should be. So no signal on the capture card. Like, I didn't have those issues, right? Before. So it is definitively an issue with the capture card. Like I didn't have any of those issues before I started the stream. Trying to turn off the screen. Okay, I did turn it off. Gonna turn it on again. My PC is on, but I don't have any signal right now. Like the stream is always adding complexity, but not all capture cards. So this card is supposed to do it. That's why I'm like, okay, so now it's working. So this was, I just had to restart the screen. Just had to restart the screen. The screen doesn't like the switch like that. I'm telling you straight, I can tell. Like, it doesn't like moving 480, 240, 1080, 4K, blah. Like, it doesn't like it. Nothing related to Linux. Like this, I can see it's pure hardware. Because it couldn't grab the signal of the graphic card anymore. Okay, now you should have it, yep. So that's why, like, I like the idea of the pass-through, because the pass-through, you just see one screen and I don't have to play with those settings, right? Okay, so it's still in gaming mode. So I'm gonna turn it off. So here is what's going to happen. I'm gonna turn that off, chat. Okay. So you're gonna see nothing. I'm gonna switch, okay, to 4K. So I'm gonna remove the frame boost. Yeah, that's what I believe. Like what we see right now is just related to this capture card. I'm pretty sure. Could be a little bit of KDE too, chat. Like the switching resolution stuff. Yeah, so it doesn't want to do it. So you have a button to power off. It doesn't want to power off either. Yeah, solution would be not to switch like a maniac when the stream is on. Right? I think we're gonna have to stick to, for example, we do one session of like 480 Hz gaming, and then, you know, because you have to think that he has to switch live on the capture card too, right? It's not something you're supposed to do. So obviously, I'm doing it because, well, this is what we do on the channel. We do things we're not supposed to do, okay? But at least, you know, like the viewer, he knows. Okay, so now he switch. You see, so you see something, but I have nothing on my screen. Okay. Yes, okay, now it's working. Yeah, so... Okay. It's working. Yep, it's working, chat. So is this a dual monitor? No, this is a capture card. For me, KDE handle it better than Windows on the 240 1080 48. So I think here the issue is like how to explain that? I'm switching from one to another, right? So I make it kind of like a dual monitor on the main, and then I have to double that on the capture card. I think this is the issue I'm encountering right now. So it's not really an issue because we are not doing smart stuff, right? Lots of FPS. Okay. Why do smart stuff? Exactly. But we are learning on the go, so... We learned a lot already, chat.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
My order is sharp. My mind is
Everybody want to play this one. So I'm gonna play in 240 Hz to see if it's like...
enemies can become friends, but only if the show shows respect.
Take a step back.
Yeah, I can feel the difference.
Get ready.
But it's not, dude, it's not that bad. But I can feel it, dude.
Stand back, Anne-Marie.
480 is literally insane, chat. 480 is disgusting, chat.
Now, don't mean you gotta protect me. I can handle myself.
Like 480 is really disgusting.
Can't imagine losing you, Cher. And after I finally got you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Gotta be the best man I can be for the new Mrs. LeBeau. Just who Gambit was looking for. Ah, got me good. Anne-Marie! They're gonna pay for this shit.
Perhaps you are the leader you claim to be, Magneto.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Got her.
Capture the mission area!
How sad. Farewell. This will do nicely. You're mine. What a difference.
We lost their shield! Double KO!
You're mine. Farewell.
Darn, it was 1 HP. I couldn't enforce it, boys.
Control seized!
I have to play safe, right?
Healing magic. Lovely.
That's a victory if I ever seen one.
Laser round in the canny. Ooh la la. A winning hand.
Our spider problem is
There is never fall.
That's my man!
You betrayed my trust, Mantis. That's better. Our prey has been located. You're mine.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going! Undefeatable!
Down! Because he got the heal, dude. He got me so good.
It's party time!
My hunt continues. You're mine.
So, curious and having no clue. And let's assume Windows. What card would we be able to output 1080p, 480 FPS for this game on this monitor? It's a good question, man.
Almost yours!
I think not most of the card, but you're gonna need like a really beefy card for sure, right?
How delightful.
Oh, highest skill count, thank you.
Perhaps you are the leader you claim to be, Magneto.
You're mine.
I seem to be unprotected.
Owned! Owned, chat!
Everything in this place feels
So most likely also the fact that you have a lot of more FPS, even if the Earth is there, you will notice that. Latitude was most of all, as more of the frame hit the correct time. Yeah. I think you feel the AT and the. How to explain that? When it kind of does a parallax, right?
Sigh or Psylocke.
Or when you move fast,
Never, darling.
it's a little bit clearer
Better.
on the 4080, right?
I like your style.
It's super clear, like right now. Like I'm telling you, chat, like this is really really good.
The battle starts in 5,
But the point is like
4, 3, 2,
it's even better,
1.
right?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Past, present, future.
I can't imagine like the 1000 Hz, the 720 Hz. It's gonna be like mental, chat.
Just who got me good.
Ninja moves better than mine. I'm impressed.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Well done. We must observe this location.
Sometimes. Or a dagger.
What a difference. Step aside.
Oh! And those poor guys have... What? No way! He put me a combo like that. I didn't see him. Damn, that didn't play well, chat. Got them!
Tremble before fast!
Honestly, like 240 Hz is enough, chat. Like, at least for my level, my skill, like it's enough. Like, you don't need more. But I understand, like, if you are like a pro player right now.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Disappear! The enemy has arrived.
I am through!
You're mine.
No way! What won't tap me like that? No way, dude!
Control lost.
My
The heck?
continues. Step aside.
Mon Dieu, that hurt. I'm an easy target.
The team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
What is he doing? Like,
When the master is freed, we shall cleave planets in
Control seized. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Here they come now.
the machine! The machine, chat. Alors, not saying you don't notice the hurt, just saying some difference is partly due to the actual FPS. Oh, yeah, definitely. There is that for sure. Man, I didn't get it! GG. So I'm guessing Rogue is a character to get, huh? Man, they got more kill at the end! Oh, look at this damage. Wow, look at the difference, chat. Oh la 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 la. What a bunch of machine. GG to them. Okay. I might get an OLED when you cost the same amount I paid for mine, 1440p, 180 euro. There is some OLED which are like super cheap right now. Oh, 26 gigabytes download. Oh, the Druid is out. One hour and 22 minutes, chat. 1 hour and 22 minutes. And you see the bending. I couldn't notice it, dude. So I guess I'm gonna have just to get used to it. That's a nice screenshot. So can you switch to 1080p and then 480 Hz? No, you have to do it through the button, right? So right now I'm gonna show you. If I don't if I don't put the boost and I go on 1080p, the maximum of my 1080p is 120 Hz, right? Same for 1440p, and no, not same for that, right? Oh, I didn't have adaptive sync on. So, not gonna say no to more than 240 Hz, but I have my dual monitor for 8 months and I've used the toggle to 1080p like twice. Yeah, exactly. I think it depends on your usage. I think, honestly, like if you're already a competitive gamer, you don't buy the screen. This is not for competitive, chat. This is for... This is more mainly for first player game. Right? And the quality of the screen and stuff. You go full competition. I don't think I buy that, chat. Why it's not for competitive gaming? Because if you're to competitive gaming, first you don't take a 32-inch, in my opinion. You take a 24 or 27 max. And you take a resolution which is lower than that. Okay, this doesn't feel right, chat. Okay. The screen will be, in my opinion, too big for 12 hours a day for like 2 years. Like competitive, it's like I'm talking competitive, like serious competitive, right? Like, but when you do competitive, you're gonna spend at least like 12 hours a day on the screen, right? Playing the same game. I will take like a OLED, maybe 1080p, 720Hz, something like that. Or 1440p, 480Hz. Right? I would go more for something like that. The other issue will be, I didn't try everything, but the black. Like the blacks, they are so black that it can give you a competitive disadvantage too. Ah, but yeah, it look good, dude. This. Okay, what was the command? Let me check something, chat. Yeah, it was a command, dude. Yeah, thanks. Chat, 180 FPS in 4K, like it is solid. The game is not as smooth, so I'm wondering if it's a GLF OS issue or something else, but yeah, holy cow, like 4K is worth it, chat. It is incredibly detailed, dude. What is this? Air freshener, nice. Yeah, for the benchmark it's gonna be awesome because we're gonna be able to try 4K, see where it lands with the DLSS, everything. Like, it's definitively a plus, chat. So the game right now doesn't feel smooth. So maybe they added a patch that is not really helping. I'm gonna try to kill this guy, dude. Right, some.
Passage is granted. I repeat, passage is granted.
Where is the guy? He went inside. It's too dark, I can't see him. So that's the thing, you see? Like now it's so dark, I can't see him, dude. Damn. He got me. I couldn't see it. GG. I couldn't see the guy. That's just a game. I see things on my OLED that my friend never noticed. Ready? I couldn't see him, dude. Pension man, my man! Welcome back to La Crème de la Crème Club. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Let's go! Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Dark, look darker because black is actually black, true. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to it. Hey, what's up? Hey, broski, you good? Need some help? Hey, brother? Yeah, someone killed him, dude. Was not me. Could be inside somewhere still. I think he went up, chat. Gonna try to remove the useless stuff I got there. And loot the guy properly out there. Problème to problème to problème, hein? Il ferme. Killed him. I killed the guy, chat. Okay, I'm gonna try to be patient, chat, a little bit. I think this is the play, dude. Gonna wait. Don't panic, Max. Everything is fine. Panic. How can you fly? Yeah, don't have ammo, dude. Don't have ammo, GG. Damn, man! There is another dude over there. So the guy killed was there. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Yeah, game works. Now I would say in 4K, you need those. You need those optimization and chat. Because now, like, the game run okay, but it doesn't run as well as in 1440p. So I don't know if it's because of the patch, right? Which make it, like, run not as smooth. But something is going on with Arc Raider right now. Because they had a patch yesterday, so that could be the reason why it kind of like... Okay, chat. So, I have work to do, dude. I have work to do. I need to prepare, like, set up everything here. Trying to find a good way for the stream, chat. So what did we learn, chat? What did we learn about this one? It is pretty neat, I have to say. It is pretty neat. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep it, chat. If it solves the issue I had, which was like to switch my cable left and right all the time with HDMI, I'm gonna keep it. If it doesn't work with the capture card, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it yet. So we'll have more news like on the next stream, see if I solve the issue, if I got the cable, if I'm able to debug the problem with the capture card. But yeah. I have two 32GB Aorus P and they have no issue with DP2 with $80 cable, 8-footer from Amazon. It's more HDMI, dude. So I have no problem either. So whether it comes from the cable or from the capture card, this is what I need to figure out, right? Do you still run Windows on streaming PC? Yes. So the capture card should work. I think it's more like a EDID type of issue. Like maybe I can't do 4K 144 Hz with VRR on, for example. I don't know. I need to check. Because the capture card I have, let me show you, chat. Just to make sure, like, you understand. So Avermedia Ultra. I think it's 2.1, something like that. Yeah, this is the one. Watch it. So it says here 4K 100 Hertz and 4K pass through, right? And somehow doesn't work. So up to 4K. So how? You see, and 1080p 360. Yeah, you see, HDR, VRR. So how? Because this was working out of the box. You see, 1440p, 240 Hz, it was working. The issue I had with this one is that my 1440p is not supporting HDMI 240. So I was stuck in terms of like performance. Yeah, here we go. Look at it, chat. What is this? HDMI 4K at that frequency won't get built until 2027 or later. But look at it. It's supposed to work here. So that's why I'm like, at least the pass-through should be working. It would be nice with a 4K 240 DisplayPort capture card. Yeah. Yeah. A man can dream. A man can dream. So I'm gonna have to play with that. I have to play with that. Guys, I'm out. I am out. I start to be called to chat. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the love again today. I wish you to have a great weekend, great rest of your day. And as always, see you in the next one. Bisous, bisous. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching again.